Audio Jungle.
Haynak TV.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Let me tell you something that most of you don't know. Married women, what most of you don't know is that it's these days a lot of married women are the ones going after people's husbands. A lot of married women. Gone are those days where it is only single ladies that you see after people's husbands. No, now even people that have, even women that have husbands, actively married. Actively married, as in the kind that if you go to their house, you see them and their husband's picture all over their house. They are actively married, living with their husband. They are the ones after your own husband, and you be like, no, maybe you see, they are talking, and then your husband will tell you, no, she's married, no, this woman is married, and you go and relax. She's married, yes, she has her husband, so she has her own husband, so she doesn't care about my own husband. They're just talking, it's nothing. You relax, and then you go there inside water, soap go enter your eyes. You think it's only I'm not saying that single girls don't go after people's husbands. No, don't get me wrong, because hello, who are these sugar daddies and sugar girls that we are talking about? You understand? But I am saying that now these days, people's wives, they go like it's common, it's a common thing. Do you get? You might be in a marriage where you're only looking out, maybe it's only when you see another girl talking to your husband, another single girl talking to your husband, that's when you be uncomfortable. You be like, can you tell this girl to stop talking to you? She's making me uncomfortable. Does she not know you're married? What kind of chat is it? Now, then when you see a married woman, you be comfortable. You be like, now, person her wife. Now, what does she want in my husband? Obviously, nothing, because I have a husband. She also has a husband. So, na lie, na proper lie. See, I'm in a kind of marriage. My marriage is unique. Everybody's marriage is unique in their own way. So, I have this kind of marriage where we are open to each other, like we can go through each other's phones. We know they do all these don't touch my phone. My wife, I will not touch his phone, he will not touch my phone. Don't go through your husband, all those kind of talk. No, he has access to my phones, I have access to his phones. We can some like a lot of times, even in his presence or behind him, everything that goes on in my husband's life in his phone, I see him. It's like that kind of, some people build their marriages like that, while others who you dare not touch your husband's phone, or you dare not. Marriage is day like that, depending on your foundation, the way you started your own. Now, sometimes you can be married to a very smart guy, a guy that has family values, a guy that loves you, a guy that does not want any harm to come to you, that is not a cheat. This guy is very straightforward, he's nice, but that does not mean that you trust him. That does not mean that you should not be careful. Me, I trust my husband with reckless abandon. I trust my husband beyond words, but I am still careful. They did not tell you to trust and not be careful. Trust is entirely different. Carefulness in marriage as a wife is also different. Do you understand? Know when to differentiate. Know where one stops and the other one begins. Do you understand? Now, okay, I had this, my husband had this business partner, a woman, a married woman. They were always talking all the time, morning, afternoon, night. They're always talking, and they talk business, because 90% of the time the phone is on speaker. My husband's phone is on speakerphone, and they hear it. Before you know it, this lady got too comfortable and took it overboard. Now she started sharing things that are no longer business with my husband. Things that has not be business anymore. So many personal things that she's supposed to be telling her husband, her own husband. What is my husband's business with you not being able to sleep? You cannot sleep well. You are this, like you, the entire family gist. And I'll be seeing these things. I'll be hearing these things. I'll be like, things that a woman cannot say to another married man. A married woman, these kind of conversations are only meant for her own husband, her husband's ears alone. But no, she downloaded all those things and more, a lot of things I can't even say in this video. She downloaded it to my husband, and I was seeing all these things. I'm like, I will tell my husband, what is going on? This woman don't is this still business? Because I'm not understanding again. And my husband will laugh and be like, no, she's married. This woman is married. Mommy, it's not what you think. You see that kind of thing, like, and I will be like, this man, you don't even know what's going on. I'm a woman, I understand these things, I know what is happening here. But he is like, no, she's married with kids. She has kids. It's just innocent chats. You don't know. Sometimes she will call. Like sometimes she will call and then I'll pick. At some point I started calling the lady, his girlfriend. I'll be like, "Someone, your girlfriend has called. All right," he will collect it and laugh and put it on speaker. And this lady will change. All of a sudden, she will change the voice that I used to hear before. Normal started changing. You know, and then she started doing all this bedroom voice and small thing. My husband will say some dry jokes, things that are not funny. This woman will laugh, like, you know, and now what can I be like, hey, what is happening here? Married woman. As if that's not enough. A married woman started talking to my husband at odd hours. But see, what is a married woman discussing with another married man? 12 a.m. 12 a.m. and I'll be there. I'll be like, no, Salman, I'm not uncomfortable anymore. And he'll say, if you don't want, if he's making you uncomfortable, I'll put, because that's one thing I like about my husband. Anything that makes me uncomfortable, he'll just shut it down. He'll put a stop to it. And then he'll ask me, I was enjoying it because you know me and my goofy nature now. I'll be enjoying it. Even we'll be there. And the call will be going. There was one time because of the time factor. I think it was around 2 a.m. Dubai time, which is like 11 p.m. They talk in Nigeria. They talked. I was just there listening. They called the lady. The lady started shifting to so many personal conversation. All of a sudden, what I heard was from nowhere. What I heard, and I coming back. I miss you, yo. That was when I said, okay, guy, you cannot. You see this thing that this woman is building, Baba. You cannot climb that mountain. You see these steps that she's building, this mountain. You know, if it's climb them, you don't know what is happening. This is somebody's wife. So after explaining some things to my husband, and I pointed, because sometimes these men are not seeing, they will not even see. The thing will be in their presence, they will not see it. It will take you as the wife to open their eyes. And when you open their eyes, they'll say, oh, okay, yes, you're right. Oh, the other day she said this, the other day she said that. I saw even the way she did this, the way she did that. Oh, wow. I didn't even, you open their, sometimes you will see a woman crushing on your husband will not even know. It is you, the wife, that will notice it. That will notice all the body language, all the signs there. You be telling your husband will be like, nah, lie, leave that in jare. To they overthink this woman. No, now you will be woman supposed know. It does not mean that you don't trust your husband. It means that you trust. You're just being careful and you're observant. You they watch. Do you get? So when you are trying to feel like it is only the single, not just the single ladies, because the married ones, not all of them. I'm not saying that all the married women doing anything with your husband have ulterior motives. No, I'm not saying all of them. Like so you don't go and start attacking your husband's female partner, what business partner that is woman. You start saying no. I'm just saying be careful, because before anything happens, the signs will be there. Your husband will not just wake up and go and land on top of a woman, or a woman will wake up and go. It starts to build. It starts from handshake. From handshake, it will enter elbow. From elbow, it will enter armpits. Now there you go lock. So you have to be careful and be watching, because I'm telling you these things. It happens. It was when I pointed to my husband that he said, Omo, he ended the whole thing. Since this thing is now turning, because it was not his intention, but this lady took it. And then these women, so many times they misunderstand men. These ladies, both the single and the married women, you see a married man trying to have a normal, natural conversation with these women. They'll start seeing it like maybe this man are crushing, maybe this man loves me, maybe this man, and then they'll just sappy and then throw caution into the air and start trying to see if it's leading anywhere. Do you understand? It's just strange. Like, it's hard for a woman, a married man, or even a single man to just have a natural. If a man cares too much about a woman, just natural care, the lady will start misunderstanding the care. If it's a married woman, she'll be like, he be like, say this man love me, be like, say this man don't they like me, be like, say this man won't knock me. It's not always like that. So you as a married woman, care and kocha, trust your husband. Let him be free, but see, guard your home, guard your marriage, and then be careful. Trusting a partner and being careful in your marriage, they are two different things. You see me as I am too careless, I play, but my head did there. Forget to change the care. I play, I don't pay person. Anyway, I'm glad you have picked one or two things, because actually the reason I'm doing this video, because I actually saw a post where somebody is saying that all these single girls after people's husbands. I'm like, yo, this one is not only people married women are after people's husbands. Not all of them, some of them. Just be smart. anya na na. If not, somebody will just collect your sleep and sleep for you. Hello? All right. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.